Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi reiterated to his Rwandan counterpart Paul Kagame Egypt's rejection of any unilateral decision that could harm peoples of any Nile Basin country who depend on Nile River as the only source for life and development. The president's remarks came during a press conference with Kagame after the two African presidents held talks at Al-Ittihadiyya presidential palace in Cairo on Saturday. We have more details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received on Saturday the Rwandan President Paul Kagame, who is currently visiting Egypt, at Al-Ittihadiyya presidential palace. A reception ceremony was held for the Rwandan president. The national anthem of both countries was played and the two leaders reviewed the honor guards. President al-Sisi held summit talks with his Rwandan counterpart, tackling bilateral relations. The two leaders also witnessed the signing of memoranda of understanding in the fields of telecommunications, museums, sports, and a number of cooperative fields. Finally, both leaders held a joint press conference. President al-Sisi stressed the Rwandan president's visit reflects the strong bilateral ties, asserting that the two sides agreed to coordinate stances on regional issues of mutual concern. The head of state also confirmed that the talks tackled Renaissance Dam negotiations as Egypt rejects any unilateral measure that harms the Egyptian people, stressing the necessity to reach a legal and binding agreement. In addition, the president said constructive talks were held with the aim of boosting bilateral ties and economic cooperation, affirming on the consensus of visions between the two countries, as well as the promoting of trade relations and supporting economic partnership. He also stressed Egypt's keenness to achieve aspirations of African countries during the upcoming COP27 climate conference. The president praised Rwanda's distinguished experience in development. For his part, the Rwandan president expressed his appreciation for President al-Sisi's warm reception, indicating that the coronavirus crisis emphasized the importance of strengthening cooperation with the countries of the African continent more than ever. Kagame also stressed his country's full support for Egypt to obtain its legitimate right, stressing that cooperation between Nile Basin countries must achieve their interests.
Relations between Egypt and Rwanda are particularly important for geopolitical reasons, as they are both Nile Basin countries and both countries have a number of common interests on the regional and international arenas. Let's have a closer look.
The visit of Rwandan President Paul Kagame is the second to Egypt, as the two countries enjoy deep historical relations in a number of fields. Egypt and Rwandan relations exceed 40 years and have been cooperating in fields including the military, agriculture, trade, and health. The two countries are members of a number of regional organizations and gatherings including COMESA, NEPAD, the African Union, and the Nile Basin Initiative, as both countries belong to the Nile Basin and are linked to the same lifeline. Egypt-Rwanda economic relations enjoy several advantages of the common market countries for East and South Africa, COMESA. Also, Egyptian products witnessed a growing promotion in the Rwandan market. Rwanda directly exports to Egypt tea, coffee, pineapples, banana, and horticultural products. Egypt pays due attention to the geostrategic importance of Rwanda through several themes. In addition, Egypt is one of the two downstream countries, whilst Rwanda, located on the tropical plateau, and the second source of Nile waters, one of the upstream countries. Politically, Egypt was one of the first countries that recognized the independence of Rwanda from Belgian occupation in 1962.
An Arab-led coalition fighting Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen unleashed a barrage of airstrikes on the capital and the strategic Red Sea